Take the 1,000 most powerful people in Britain. If you had to take a stab, how many of them would you think were not white? Here's a clue. If the list was representative of the British population, the number would be 136. Feels like it's going to be lower, doesn't it? So let's half it. 68? It's 36. 36 of the 1,049 most powerful people in the first ever list of this kind. It's probably a good idea at this point to explain what we mean by power. There might be a few people you're expecting to feature that don't. Mo Farah's not on the list, neither is Stormzy or Idris Elba. Why not? Yes, they're highly successful and influential, but we're talking about the gatekeepers of the British establishment, people who wield serious power in society. The power to hire and fire hundreds of employees, or to make laws and to shape government policy. And when we're talking about that, the colour of power is overwhelmingly white. So which non-white people are on the list? There's London Mayor Sadiq Khan, of course. Then it gets a bit harder. Vogue's new editor, Edward Enninful, is on there, and Valerie Amos, the first black woman to lead a UK university. The best performing sectors are charities and, better still, the government. But even it falls short of full representation. And don't forget, they're the ones writing the laws on this stuff. The top of some professions still feel as though diversity never happened. There are no non-white Supreme Court judges. The heads of all the branches of the military are white, and only 2 of the FTSE 100 companies has a non-white chief exec. Every single national newspaper editor is white. But why should we care? Well, this is about much more than political correctness. Of course, there's a moral case for representation, but there's a much more tangible reason to sort diversity at the top. Britain simply can't afford to let its most talented people go to waste. Studies consistently show the competitive advantages of diverse boards, and with the economy barely growing, this is no insignificant thing. Sure, those at the top know how to talk about championing diversity, but it's only talk until the colour of power changes.